guys, welcome to my channel Research Arena and I'm Dr. Pooja, and today my question is for the UG student. Are you willing to come to Korea for your PG and the PhD studies? If yes, then this fellowship is only for you. Today I'm going to explain the KGSP, or you can say GKS scholarship for masters and the PhD student. This fellowship also for the UG students, but in this video I will not include the undergraduate studies. I will include masters and the PhD. Starting from the duration, for masters it is 2+1 and for PhD it is 3+1. The starting 1 year is for your Korean language, and after that completing that Korean language, then you will start your MS for 2 years. Similarly in a PhD, first year for your language and rest of the 3 years is for PhD. Other than MS and PhD, there is a research program for 6 months or 1 year, that is after completing PhD, and for that you should have the invitation from your Korean university, then you can apply for your research program. Talking about your eligibility, there are 4 criteria. First, nationality. You and your parent must be a citizen of that national, means other than Korea. Second is your age. For masters it should be 25, and for PhD I think it is less than under 40. Next is your degree, means the student who is applying for the masters or PhD, the last qualifying degree, your CGPA should be in the range of 80%. In this part I will highlight, if you have done your graduate or a master from the Korea, or you can say from Korea, any Korean university, then you are not eligible to apply for the GKS fellowship. Now the detail of the scholarship. So in the case of GKS, you will get your monthly allowance. Like for master it is like 9 lakh Korean won, and for PhD it is around 1 million Korean won. Other than your monthly expenses, whole of the tuition fees will be waived off, and then you will get your settlement allowance, that is once when you will arrive here. Other than that, you will get your language fees, you will get your thesis printing, your medical insurance, your airfare for coming to Korea, and after completing your degree, going back to your home country also will be given by the KGSP. Other than that, you will get 1 lakh Korean won as a completion grant when you will complete your degree. You will also get the 2,10,000 Korean won starting of every semester, and that is for your expenses like your books, and if you need anything else, that is for your research support. For applying GKS, there are 2 tracks, embassy track or a university track. It means you can apply through embassy and you can apply through the university. In case of embassy track, you have total 663 seats, while in case of university track, you are having around 615 seats. That is also subdivided to different parts. That total 663 seats are divided in categories and for different countries. I have shown a complete list of that for which country how many seats they have allotted. Now this 663 seats in embassy track and her 615 seats in university track are divided in different countries. Like in embassy track, there are total 145 countries which can apply for the GKS fellowship, while in case of university track, there are total 76 countries which can apply. There is a list of Korean university in which you can apply for the GKS fellowship. It means like all Korean university cannot take the GKS student. After you know that how many students can be selected through university track and how many students can be selected through embassy track, and you have a list of university where you can apply related to, you have to check your subject and in which university will be the better, then you can apply for that university. The GKS scholarships comes twice in a year, like once it came for UG student and once it came for the MS student. For UG students it came around in September, while for master students it will come in around February. Then, like for master student, if they are applying in February, then you can after completing all screening, interview, selection and getting the list, you can arrive to Korea by August and September. While for the UG student, if you are applying in September, then after the screening and all other screening and interview, you will arrive the Korea by February. Before start filling the KGSP fellowship, I have shown a list of documents which is needed. Like if you are applying for the master's, PhD or a research position, like your application form, your personal statement, your SOP, statement of purpose, you need 2 letter of recommendation, your mark sheet, certificate of last qualifying degree, and your birth certificate of yours and your parents. So there is a list of document which you can see here. The list of document I have shown to you. When you are applying for an embassy track, then it needs 4 set of documents list, while in case of university track it needs only 1 set. If I will talk about the selection procedure, so in case of embassy track there are 3 rounds, while in case of university tracks there is only 2 rounds. You will apply, like in case of embassy you will apply, there will be the screening through embassy, then there will be an interview session for embassy side, and at last the embassy will hand over the list to the concerned university, and then university will also take your interview, and then there will be the result, announcement of the result. While in case of university it is a little bit short. You have applied to a university, university will screen their documents, will check your documents, and then university will take your interview and you will get selected. Here I will highlight one major point. In case of embassy track, you can apply for the 3 university at one point, while in case of university track you can apply only for 1 university. Second major point is you can't apply both the tracks simultaneously. If you are applying for embassy track, then you can't apply for the university track, and if you are applying for a university track, then you can't apply for the embassy track. So in this video I have just given the highlight of KGSP fellowship. In my next video, that is also related to KGSP, but in that video I will show you how we can apply, what is the application form, what does the detail is needed, everything I will show you how we can do that. So if you have any queries, I have given the contact information of the concerned GKS fellows, of the concerned GKS person. You can contact them through email, and or you can write in the comment. I will try to solve it out. All the guidelines related to GKS fellowships is also given in their website, that is www.studyinkorea.go.kr. You can have a look there. If you like my video, please share and subscribe to get more updates about the fellowships. Thank you.